Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking money making Mel, aka mogul making Mel, aka Melody Cherie Rogers, and we got a couple of things to talk about in this video. We're going to talk a little bit later about MARSAU's phone call to Melody Cherie Rogers, calling her on the cell phone, y'all. So Mel does answer her phone, you guys. So the cast that was like, oh, Mel doesn't answer her phone, No, you're probably just blocked. But MARSAU's not. So we will talk about that phone call in a little bit here. However, if you venture off to Melody Cherie's Instagram stories, she's putting somebody on blast. I highlighted out the name because there doesn't need to be discourse about the name or things of that. You can go to the Instagram stories if you want to see the name, but I highlighted it out, right? Because it's more about the actual train that's being ran and the movement that's being ran by the Martell supporters that I want to dive more into than this. But we'll take a look at this, right? So this person said, and again, I don't know where Mel saw this. I don't know if this was sent to her. I don't know if they were on Mel's Tickety Talk. I don't know where this came from. However, this person said a comment in all caps. They said, this lady has done multiple interviews saying that this man has never put his hands on her. But now that she wants her name back in the people's mouths, Martell is an A-B-U-S-E-R, but we have actually seen Mel beating on Martell. Can't keep starting in the middle. Let's go back to the beginning of this saga. Well, to be honest, if we start at the beginning, none of us would have that information because none of us know Mel or Martell or Kimmy or MARSAU or Maurice or Tasha prior to the show. Unless some of y'all are secret relatives or secret friends of theirs that y'all knew them before the existence of this show. But for the vast majority of us, none of us know them prior to the show existing. And then the multiple interviews piece, she only made that comment about not experiencing any ABUSE from Martell in the Dr. Heavenly interview. She never said that anywhere else. So that was on that. But to technically start from the beginning, a lot of us would not have that beginning information because we were not there. All we have to go on is from when the show premiered, from when the show came out, from what we've seen on interviews, from what we've seen on social media, from what we've seen in the court documents, and from what we've seen, and trying to fill in the blanks. And even when we still fill in the blanks, there's still a lot of information that we still do not know and still do not have, right? So Mel responds and says the following, says, girl, shut up. You always got something to say about something. My name has never stopped being in the people's mouths. I've been peeped you when you took them folks' money. Uh-oh. But of course, after seeing the video and evidence, you and your posse still gonna act slow. It's women like you we need to stay away from, cuz. And then it's like 4 dots. And then Mel says, now go over to Forbes, Ebony, etc. if you want to see my name, and don't report on me and make money off my name with 4 more dots. How about we start in that middle with an upside down smile emoji and learn what multiple means while you're at it with laughing emoji. Now, that was a teacher's dig. That was a teacher's dig for a teacher that is going to come in and read you and correct you and get you together, right? That is a Scorpio to 2 and 2, right? Through and through. So that was that on that. But like I said, I wanted to speak more on this movement of Martell supporters that are saying Martell is a DV victim and saying that Martell needs to be seen and heard. And I'm just confused. I'm very confused.